Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you have just entered in the class 10, so first of all congratulations, because class 10th is the best class of your life, of my life, of our life. Okay, so many students study very hard because they follow the wrong study method. So this video I am going to tell you simple step by step method to study science in class 10th, so that you can understand the concepts clearly and score very good marks in your board exams. So watch this video till the end, because these tips can completely change the way you study the science. Okay, so let's start. Step number one: start with a one short lecture. Whenever you start a new chapter in science, the first thing you should do is watch a one short lecture of that chapter. You can watch the one short lecture by Prashant Bhaiya from the YouTube channel EXP Hub 9th and 10th. Okay, because these lectures can explain the whole chapter in a very simple and interesting way. But remember one important thing: do not watch the lecture like a movie. Instead, watch it actively. Keep a notebook and keep a notebook with you and make proper notes while watching the lecture. Okay, write down important points, formulas, reactions, and diagrams. This will help you to understand the chapter much better. Okay, step 2 is solve the questions from the lecture. Now this is a mistake many students make. They watch the lecture but they do not solve the questions themselves. They watch the lecture but they do not solve the question themselves. Whenever Prashant Bhai solves a question in the lecture, pause the video and try to solve the question yourself first. Think about the solutions. Even if you make mistakes, it is a completely fine, because mistakes help you to learn better. Mistakes help you to learn faster, right? After trying the questions yourself, then watch the solution and check whether your method was correct or not. This will improve your concept clarity and problem solving skills. Step number 3 is revise your notes immediately. After completing the lecture, do not just close the notebook and move to another subject. Take 5 to 10 minutes and revise your notes immediately. This is very powerful technique. Whenever you revise something after learning it, your brain stores that information much better. When you revise something right after learning it, your brain stores that information much better. Also try to revise the same chapter. This small revision makes a big difference. Step number 4 is solve NCERT questions. Okay, you can see here is NCERT. You have to solve each and every questions from this book. For example, I have taken this acid, bases and salts. So in this chapter, acid, base and salts, you have to solve this intext questions, and you have to solve this whole this exercise questions. Wait, you have to concentrate more on these diagrams also. These diagrams are very much important for you all, so please and this exercise questions also you need to solve each and every questions from this exercise. Okay, or now come the most important step. After finishing the lecture, please revise your notes. Open your NCERT science book. All in text question, all exercise questions, solve them. Do not skip any question. Many board exam questions are directly based on NCERT question or concepts. So if you solve NCERT questions, become very strong. Also try to write the answers properly and clearly, just like you would write in the exam. Step number 5 is practice from a question bank. After completing the NCERT questions, the next step is extra practice. For this, you can practice questions from Educart Science Question Bank. You can practice from this book, Educart Science Question Bank, or Educart One Shot book written by Prashant Bhaiya. These books contain many important questions for the board exam, such as case-based question, assertion reason questions, conceptual questions, board level questions. Okay, so when you practice these questions, your confidence will increase a lot. Okay, believe me. And step number 6, solve previous year questions, PYQs. Any other very important thing is previous year questions, also called PYQs. You should definitely solve PYQs of the last 5 to 10 years. Why are PYQs important? Because they help you to understand the board exam pattern, the pattern of board exam, the type of questions asked, and the important topics. Sometimes questions are sometimes questions are even repeated in a similar form, so PYQs are extremely helpful for board exam preparation. Step number 7 is one extra powerful study tip. Now let me give you one extra tip that many toppers follow. Instead of studying science for many hours continuously, study in focus sessions. For example, study for 40 to 45 minutes with full concentration. Okay, I am repeating it again. Study for 40 to 45 minutes with full concentration. Then take a 5 to 10 minute break. After the break, start studying again. This technique keeps your mind fresh and improve your concentration. Also try to practice diagrams, especially ray diagrams in the light chapter you will study in physics, that and important reactions regularly. It's because diagrams are very important in science exam, and diagram in especially in life process chapter, control and coordination chapter. So focus on them diagram, that is brain diagram, human brain diagram, human heart diagram, nephron diagram, kidney diagram. Okay, so focus on these diagram, please. So let's quickly summarize the whole method. Step number 1 is watch the one-shot lecture of the chapter. Step number 2, make clear notes while watching. Step number 3, solve the questions explained in the lecture. Step number 4, revise your notes immediately. Step number 5 is solve NCERT in text and exercise questions. Step number 6, practice questions from Educart or one-shot book. Step number 7 is solve previous year questions. In previous year questions, for example, you have studied chapter number 1, chemical reactions and equations. For chemical reactions and equations, whichever questions are given in the PYQ, you have to solve that questions of chemical reactions and equations for like this only. Every chapter you can do like this only. So you can solve this previous year question, because it helps you a lot to understand the board exam question pattern, or the type of questions will asked, right? Okay, so it is very helpful, so please solve them. Okay, and thank you so much for watching this video. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like the video, share it with your friends who are in class 10th. I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much.